Hi and welcome everybody. This is Ruth from artfulstampin.co.uk with a slightly sombre tone tonight. If you haven't heard already, Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth has passed away today. Long live the King. Long live the King. God save the King, indeed. So I didn't want to not come on because I need to get some stuff done. And it kind of was a reminder, actually, because I know some of you have heard also that my family have recently had a bereavement, that life goes on. And yes, we need to pause and pay our respects, but also life goes on too. So anyway, I'm trying to strike a balanced tone tonight, because I'm aware that some of you also want to pay your respects to me as a UK citizen. So I respect that. Thank you very much. The closest I ever got to Her Majesty was probably about 10 metres away, a very long time ago, in Welshpool. She came to visit Welshpool, and I dashed down town with two of my children. My daughter was on my back and my son was in the buggy, and my two other sons were actually in this crowd of school children that she came to say hello to. And actually, I think the boy who gave her a bouquet of flowers from the school lives near me still. Yeah. So yeah, that's the closest I've got. I do have a photo of her, actually. She wore a beautiful blue outfit, which I'll never forget. It was absolutely stunning. So I always have thought of her as a very stoic and servant-hearted person. She took her role extremely seriously, and by God's grace and help, she carried out that role. So we thank God for her and pray that her children will also follow in her footsteps and trust the God that she also trusted. So there we go. Right, I'm going to turn my camera down. I have some stamped one-sheet wonders that I have in front of me. I dashed to the shops earlier this evening because I'm as I said to someone earlier, I'm chasing my tail. I've got quite a few things to get done by tomorrow afternoon, so I don't know how late I'm going to be up tonight. And so I was thinking of actually not going live because I had so much to do, but then I thought actually some of the things that I can do live with you guys and give you guys the opportunity to chat to each other, and also just, show your respects. So I have switched on subscriber only mode for tonight because it just makes my life and also the lives of my admin a little bit easier. If you do not normally subscribe to my channel and you'd like to comment and comment respectfully, then please just subscribe for this evening. You can unsubscribe as soon as the live is over, but it's easier for me to have subscribe mode on, so that will remain for the duration of this live. Okay, let's get down to it. I will acknowledge people in the chat as well. Let me just say a quick hello to everybody. Hi Vicky, hi Stephen, hi Anne, hi Tina, Ivy, Shaz, Sally, Wendy, Karen, Carla, Lisa, Jackie. Oh, hello Helen, my sister Helen there. Elaine, Annie, Papered Prairie, hello. Hi Barb, Judy, Opal, Anna, Kathy, Shirley, Anne, Wendy. There we go. Right, thank you so much everybody. Right, I dashed to the shops and purchased these wee notebooks. I already have taken the stickers off the back, so just a tip, if you ever purchase notebooks and want to decorate them yourselves, using the heat tool is excellent for just removing those stickers very, very easily. I've also gone through and made sure that they are the correct way up, okay, because the margin at the top is a little bit larger than the margin at the bottom. So these are stacked in a correct order. I have pulled out some stamped One Sheet Wonders to have a look at and see. Oh, Shaz, that's amazing. Yeah, if anyone's got stories about Her Majesty, please do share. It'd be lovely to hear. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is measure my notebooks and figure out what sort of size. So let's have a look. If I go for 3 inches by 3 by 5. Oh, that's so good. That makes my life so much easier. 3 by 5 inches. I couldn't find my sticky back plastic, but then realised actually by putting, I'm going to put a little bit layer of this over the top of it just to protect this a bit. They'll be dry by morning, so that is what I'm planning to do tonight, because I used that stuff before and it seemed to work okay. So I'm afraid tonight is going to be a whole load of chopping and sticking and maybe a tiny wee bit of stamping, because I've got another project I need to get done tonight, so I'll see how it goes. And yeah, you guys feel free to chat away in the chat, and I'm going to cut that to 5 inches, and let me know if you've got any stories about Her Majesty. And you know, some of you may have met her. You may have stories about, you know, things you remember seeing about her. Hi, Pat. Oh, you're welcome, Annie. Yeah, it can be a little bit frustrating if you've got those sticky bits. There we go. That's just perfect. It leaves a nice margin around the edge, and it just naturally frames it, doesn't it? So I'm going to just go through here and just stack up these on one side, and then I'm going to do a whole load of sticking in one go. So, oh, I wonder if have I got enough to do another one? Is that 3 inches? Ooh, oh, that's good. Okay, let's cut that there. I'm going to put that in my scrap box later on, so we can get 3 out of that. Actually, I've got an aqua one down here that I could possibly use. That will go okay. All right, we're on a roll. Then I've got a lovely red one here. I thought it would be nice to use, so cut that down, 3 inches there. I wonder whether to cut that. I'll cut that there. Save that for another day. I've been to a garden party at the palace. It was so beautiful. Oh, wow. My late father-in-law was invited to a garden party at Buckingham Palace. Oh, did he go, Helen? Oh, lovely to see you, Pat. So that looks nice on there, doesn't it? I may, with these ones that have got spaces on, I may stamp some Bible verses. I will see. So, oh, I quite like this one. I thought this was a bit dramatic. So, I think what I could get out of this. Let's just see how. Okay, so I'm not going to get to that length. I'm going to just trim that off so I know I've got a nice sharp edge. I'm just going to get rid of that, and then I'm going to cut 5 inches this way. So this is where you have to have no fear about cutting into your stamped one sheet wonders, because you just have to kind of focus on the fact that you're going to be creating something beautiful that's going to be shared with somebody else, or even sold, you know, for you guys who do craft stores and things like that. This is the point where you let go. You let go of your artwork, and you let it be free to be enjoyed by somebody else. So, I think that's going to be too thin. That's fine. Okay, so that's 3 there. So that would look nice on a pink one. Oh, black one. Oh, I'm not sure the red. I think that one. That's fine. Okay. Have a look at this. No, don't like that. It's not busy enough. So I'm just having a look and see what else I've got that I can cut up. Oh, I've got a nice. This one here. I thought that would look nice on the red. So. Oh, don't cut that. See, look, Anna. Don't say stuff like that. It's happening, girl. What did Peter say? Get behind me, Satan. Don't stop me from cutting these up. They've got to be cut up. They've got to be loved by somebody else. Anna, you're hilarious. Come on, Anna, you know what it's like. You make gorgeous boxes out of your stamp one sheet wonders. Come on. You've got to encourage me. Oh, do you mean don't cut it up and use it for a different notebook? Is that what you mean? Too late. Too late. It's got to be done. Like that. How are you settling into your new place, Anna? Ah, yes, I wasn't, when I first heard the news about her passing, I wasn't terribly moved, but I tell you what moves me is watching videos about her and her service. That just, yeah, that really moves me. Yeah. Okay, so I want to find some different ones to pop on. Ooh, that would look nice on there, wouldn't it? Just got to figure out, got to get this, do that there. Try to get the 3 inches. You have a whole box of one sheet wonders you can't bear to part with. See, I'm helping you out here, Anna. Got to let it go. Use them up. There we go, that's nice on there. I've got one more. With this one, I'm going to just cut it where I think it needs to be cut, and hopefully it'll be in the right place. Oh, is that the right place? No, it needs to be a bit further over, so that's 2 3/4. Okay, slightly smaller, but that's all right. Yes, I tell you what, the thing I found very moving, and I think I did mention this on a live during the Jubilee celebrations, was listening to, I went to a concert where a lady read out the broadcast of her speech that she gave on the day that she was crowned. If you are able to go back and listen to that I found incredibly moving. Her promise to the nation, you know. Oh, Just, yeah. Amazing. Right, I've got 2 more. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm gonna, don't think that's gonna go. No, that's a bit too dark, isn't it? Right, move these out the way. Oh, that might. I don't know, I just feel like I want to put something a bit special on these notebooks, so. I think I bought every notebook in the shop of this style. So I'm just trying to find my one sheet wonders. I know they're around here somewhere. Oh, that one would go on there. Yes, absolutely, Ivy. Yes. Great privilege comes great responsibility. Yes. I just think, you know, we pray that the rest of the family, the rest of, and the other people in those positions, you know, of inherited wealth and power, they understand that. And if they don't understand that, that they get out of the way and let other people get on with it. I'm sure that's red enough. No. I want to find something that's got a bit of bright red in it. Oh, I might cut that down. Oh, it's got a bit, no, it's got water damage on it. Can't use that one. Hold on, I'm just rifling through. I'm just auditioning these, trying to figure out what would be the best one. No, don't like that. It's got to be the right kind of red, isn't it? No, it doesn't feel right either. Sorry about this. So I'm faffing around in the background here. Oh, I've got a few of these that I could cut up. I'll go with that one. The notebooks, yes, they are B&M notebooks. And I'm going away on a conference this weekend, Wendy, and I've been asked to do a stall. And I got to today and realised I'm not ready. And so I've had a friend round, or 2 friends round this afternoon, and I was sitting there bagging up cards, and so they were great. They were my little elves this afternoon helping me do that. So I had some help, but I then realised that the ladies like to have a notebook. Sometimes they like to purchase a notebook, and I didn't have them. So I thought I would do these. Now I've also got, so there's these hardback ones. I think, like I said, I bought every one in the shop. And then I bought these little mini ones. So I might use those tonight as well. So I'm going to try and, I need to obviously stick these down really well, because I don't want them falling apart once they've purchased them. I'm just going to unclog my glue. my special glue unclogging gadget. See if that works. Yes, it does. Okay. Right. Get you back in. Right, so I'm just going to grab a piece of tissue. Just to help me put pressure on here. Because like I said, I don't want these falling apart once they've been purchased. Make sure I've got it on the right side. There we go. I'll also be putting a sticker on the inside. And also I will need to stamp the copyright Stampin' Up logo, because the images, obviously, that I've used here are owned by Stampin' Up. So if you create anything that's for sale, remember to pop the copyright logo there. So quick double check, make sure that that's correct before sticking it down. I think I prefer it that way around. So sorry, tonight's slightly monotonous, but I just wanted to, I was going to make them anyway, so I thought I may as well come live and do that. And you can chat amongst yourselves. So if you're new to my channel, normally you watch me stamping, well, you can watch me stamping these background papers, and if you don't want to watch me sticking stuff to books, that's fine. Please go and have a look at one of my other videos and enjoy something a bit different. So yes, do go and give my channel a little bit of a chance, and just be aware that there's a whole community of people that love to come and chat to each other on my channel. So that's partly why the lives are so busy. Get a small dab of hand sanitizer on your finger, though, to remove ink splodges. Ah, did I? Yes, I did hear. Yes, yeah, and it wasn't a swap. It was just a card I gave her. That I had a load of cards in my bag that I was giving to people that I met in the public. You know, just meeting people on the street and chatting to them about what I do, and it had my social media information on it. And it just so happened that I had a stash of cards in my bag, and so when I met her at a seminar, I just reached over and I passed it to her because I thought she'd like it. So that's how I got to give it to her. I had not intended on, you know, deliberately doing that. It just so happened that I had one in my bag. So it was very pleasant to meet her. Oh, that's all right, Susan. No, these cards are going to be sold. Sorry, but the books are going to be sold. Yeah, these are going to go on a craft stall with lots of my cards. So I was bagging up cards today, and I've decided, just to make my life easier, all the cards that I sell will be sold in aid of the Potter's House CBO, which is the charity that I'm a trustee of. But anything like notebooks and bookmarks and anything else that I make, that will be to cover my Stampin' Up costs. Right, do a little stamp on the inside. Okay. Good morning, Amanda. Yes, I do have various playlists. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky's been so hot on the keys this morning. Thank you so much, Vicky. And I do have playlists of stamping whole sheets, stamping 12 by 12s, stamping wreaths, all sorts of things. making cards from Stamped One Sheet Wonders. That's another playlist as well. Thank you, Linda. So has anybody else used the Stamped One Sheet Wonders to decorate notebooks or make notebooks from? I have showed on this channel how to make sort of journals using your Stamped One Sheet Wonders. Some of you have attended classes with me learning how to do that, and that can be quite fun. Oh, Amanda, have you not heard? The Queen passed away. Yeah, a few hours ago. I use hand sanitizer to remove ink. I also use it to unclog and keep my glue bottom from clogging. I'm not using it. Well, that's a good idea. I've been busy topping up my Christmas stock and need to book a craft store. Oh, fantastic. Well done, Anna. Hairspray. Oh, not used that one before. Oh, I didn't mean to get glue on there. Ew, it's got a worse. Hold on, let me cut this off. That's better. How am I going to stamp that on there? Right. Sometimes I put stickers. I think I'll do that. I have got some stickers that I'll stamp that onto later. Right, I'll keep those separate, the black ones. I can't do that. I remember stamping this one. It was particularly quite grungy, inky Stamped One Sheet Wonder, and I think it divided you. Some of you liked it and some of you didn't, because it was very, very full. But I enjoyed doing it. Yes, indeed, Lisa. Yeah, I agree. Oh yes, I love a bit of coordination. I can't have them not matching. Oh no, that would I can't sell things that I don't believe in, if you know what I mean. No. Yeah, it looks very dramatic on the black, doesn't it? It's so interesting looking at the different backgrounds. You know, yeah, just takes on a whole different look, doesn't it? Having the different. different border. Oh, this is going to be fun painting the varnish on these. Oh, I hope you guys are going to keep me company throughout. Because that could get a bit boring. Now, I did say I might stamp a sentiment on this, because I think it's got a nice little bit of space for that. And I do have some lovely stamps. That's quite a nice one. Let's see if that'll fit on there. Ew. Did not want to come off. No, that's a bit too big. Don't think I'll use that one. Oh, that's a nice one. That'll fit nicely. Oh, I've just remembered something I've got to put on my to-do list. Where's Alexa? Okay, right. I've still got a lot of packing to do for tomorrow, so every time I'm thinking of something, I think, oh, I'll put it on my list, my to-do list. So I've got to create a list of items to take because I'm doing a stamping workshop, and I've just remembered I haven't put blocks on the list. Blocks, and also some wooden stamps, I think. There we go. Right, so this was stamped in Orchid Oasis, I think. So I think if I stamp that in Starry Sky, that would look really nice. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So it's a Christian ladies conference that I'm going to. That's why I'm putting Bible verses on these. There, down to the last two. Oh no, three. Oh, I think I must have cut this wrong. That looks more like 3 and a bit inches, this one. Oh well. They've got an extra bit of stamping on this one. There we go. And now the tissue is sticking to my fingers. Okay, fine. Fine. Yeah, I'm selling them. Thanks, Sue. Yeah, it's a shame these ones haven't got a space for them. I'm just going to have another quick look at the other ones I've just done and see if any of the others have space, but I've got a feeling they haven't. Now, how much do I sell these for? That's the question. Because obviously it's taken me time to stamp the Stamp One Sheet Wonder. Then I've had to cut it up, stick it on. Then I'm going to have to varnish them all. Right, so that one hasn't got space. These ones have been done. That one hasn't got space. I might be able to stamp something there. Oh, maybe if I stamp in brown over the red. Oh, might fit something there. Cost times 3. No space on that. I've got this stuff here, the Deco Patch. I used it before, and it does. I think it makes it run a tiny wee bit, but not enough for me to worry about. Okay, so I think some of these could have some stamps on them. I'm just going to have a look and see what I've got in here that would look good. Delight yourself in the Lord. That'll be a nice one, wouldn't it? I think that one can be stamped in black, because perhaps I should have stamped these before sticking them down, but anyway, it's too late. Yes, it's like a Mod Podge. Yeah, it's very similar. Oh, that's nice actually. Oh, I like that. That just works very well. Okay. No, I don't think the size of that looks right. Forever God is faithful. That's quite nice. That would fit there, wouldn't it? But I think I'll do it in the early espresso. I think the black would be too harsh. Yeah, I think Mod Podge might work. I think because anything water-based, you do have to be careful because it reactivates the ink. That looks good. Rejoice in the Lord always. Oh, that's a good one. It's one of my favourite verses. So I need to avoid the birds because the birds were stamped in, Night of Navy, I think. So I'm just aware I don't want to get the verse on there because otherwise it's going to look a bit odd. Maybe there. Yeah, these verses, unfortunately, are not Stampin' Up. They're another company because we don't always have a wide variety. Well, that's nice. It looks almost like part of the whole thing. Well, it does because it's blue, but yeah. What do you think? Middle or the top? Or the side? I actually quite like it there because it's sort of, your eye comes down then, down to the deer. Yes, I couldn't find my sticky back plastic. That's why I'm going to do varnish. These ones. Ah, this company doesn't exist anymore. Verve. I think top wins. Yeah, Verve stamps. They don't exist anymore. Yes, Wendy. Actually, we had somebody ask for prayer who watches this channel. If you go back and look at Monday's video, she left a comment. If any of my prayer warriors want to get on it, dear lady lost her husband 2 weeks ago. Her name is, oh no, I've forgotten her name, so I better not say in case I get it wrong. Anyway, if you go and look back on Monday's video and look at the comment section, all the information is there. And please do pray for her. She's feeling not great at the moment because she has her own health conditions as well. So please do go and look at that. Okay, I'm going to start with the ones that I haven't just stamped because I want to let the ink just dry for as long as possible before I start adding varnish. So I'm just going to get these ones. Yeah, so these ones will be great. My plan is not to I don't want to varnish the whole thing, but certainly over the image, the bit that I've just stuck down, and possibly just towards the edge a little bit, just to seal it. So let's see how this works. Just along like so, and then down. And I'm just moving my brush to the point where, oh, didn't mean to do it all the way down there. Just moving my brush along the edge so it just seals the edge on. I think I've got too much on there, so I'm going to move that over there. So I'm brushing until I can't see the white of the varnish anymore. And then I'm going to get my tissue and just clean up the edge there. All right, I'm pleased with that. I can see the brush strokes, but just looking in the light. Yeah, that's fine. And it's drying pretty quick. So there we go. I have to kind of keep moving, keep working quickly. Your Oscar is what? Raiding your creative stamping stamps I don't use anymore, and actually had to get him his own stamp blocks because he keeps nicking yours. Oh, that's nice though. That's a nice problem to have when your children start to get creative with you. That's good, Anna. I think I'm going to get a nice clean bit of tissue. Oh, that's lovely news, Wendy. Wonderful. The varnish is Deco Patch. It's by a company called Deco Patch. And I think it's sort of it is for sort of papery type things. And the reason I liked it last time I used it was I covered a notebook with some stamped One Sheet Wonder. And when I used this, it remained quite flexible. It didn't go brittle. So what I probably should do is I then gifted it to a friend of mine, and I could do with finding out how it's staying up, you know, and whether or not it's waterproof or whatever, really. So is Wendy Woo still on here? The glaze intensifies the colours. Yes, it does a bit, doesn't it? I don't know if that's because it's still a little bit wet or whether or not it will remain like that. Be interesting to see. Oh, it's quite relaxing, really. As you get into it, get into a bit of a rhythm of how you're doing it. So what projects have you guys been working on recently? You've been doing some stamping? Tell you thing I used to make quite a lot of and sell at this conference, and I haven't done them for a while, is decorative pegs. But yeah, as I said, I'm a bit behind this year. I think I need to make a list of things I need to get done for tomorrow and prioritise them, and then if I have time, I'll keep making. Oops. Hi, Janice. Oh, Wendy, have you got stuff for me for tomorrow to put on my stall? I've been using the enamel on the wood embellishments for Christmas cards. Ah, okay. Sounds nice. I'm making an album with my mum and dad's wedding. Oh, okay. Hi, Mary. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Nessa. What have you missed? Have you heard about the Queen? Oh, Janice, fantastic. Oh, good. Oh, have a wonderful time together. It does make the colours more vibrant, doesn't it, the varnish. She passed this after my time, probably around 3 o'clock this afternoon. So it's now nearly 10:30 here. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't look brilliantly well, did she? So we had a new Prime Minister the other day. Yes, sworn in yesterday, was it? Or the day before? Oh my goodness, I'm a bit behind. And so Boris Johnson, our previous Prime Minister, and the new Prime Minister flew up, or I presume flew, to Balmoral, where the Queen was residing, and to meet her. And I think that was probably her last official duty. And no, she didn't look terribly well then. But she managed to stand to meet Liz Truss, so, which I thought was very impressive. Yeah, so the varnish has reactivated the ink a little bit, but in actual fact, in quite a nice way. It's sort of, I don't know, yeah, works all right. I'm going to compare it to this one. You see the difference? I wonder if it's activated some of the green as well. Okay, Carla. Oh, Tuesday. I've had squishy hugs and rediscovered the gift of being able to laugh and cry at the same time. Oh, yes. It can be done. Our bodies are pretty amazing. I'm painting some varnish onto the books, Inika, to make them a little bit waterproof, just to seal the image, so that, I don't know, if someone spills a cup of tea, they might help it, because all our inks are not waterproof, are they? So I'm just painting this product called, it's just like a glue, a glossy glue. Actually, it is a glue, but it seems to dry quite nicely. I mean, the ones that I did just a moment ago, I mean, they're dry to the touch already, but they've got this little glaze over them now. So that's what I'm doing. Right, so that one's done. Put that one there. Oh, she was supposed to have a meeting today. Oh, wow. I wonder if she, she felt her frailty and knew, but just kind of kept going. Where did I... Hold on. What are you asking? Oh, hold on. I need to look at some of the questions. Hold on. Let me just wipe this and then I'll look at your comments. Right. It's not Mod Podge. No, it's... I suppose you can use Mod Podge though. Might have to pop into Coleman's Craft Warehouse to grab some of that varnish. Deco patch. I got the books from... we have a store called B&M. They sell all kinds of stuff. So I just got these in their stationery section. And I just like the fact that they were completely plain, so that I could just stick what I wanted onto the front of them. So I've just chopped up some one sheet wonders, also some various bits of stamping that I've done, and where I can I've put verses on as well, because these are going to be sold at a stall at a Christian Ladies Conference. So. Well, 96 is a pretty amazing age. So I think she did ever so well. Both he and him. She and him, sorry. Now why is that crinkling up a little bit? Hopefully that will dry fine. Right, I've just realised I've got these two to go. Is that one done? Yeah, that one's done. Right, 2 more to go. And then I'm also going to look at popping some Stamp One Sheet Wonder onto a couple of other notebooks that I've got here. Oh, this is definitely reactivating the pink. But anyway. Indeed. Not quite not out, but she did have a very good innings. Yeah. No announcements have been made yet, Inika. There will be a protocol that will be set into motion. So they would have probably had this day planned, and probably the plans would have been revised regularly for what is about to happen. So it's just one great big machine. It'll there are people who've planned this day for a long time, and of course in the UK we've got to then start changing our currency and our all sorts of things like stamps and stuff like that. Do all the UK businesses close in mourning? I presume, and I'm just presuming, I might need to look this up. If someone wants to Google it, please do. I presume on the funeral day that there will be it will be a bank holiday. Yeah, out of respect. I don't know that they have a day to mark, like tomorrow or anything. I don't think we do stuff like that. But I could be wrong. It's never happened in my lifetime. No. Oh. Oh yes, as soon as, yeah, it's long, it's the Queen is dead, long live the King, immediately. Yeah, absolutely. That moment that she draws her last breath, that's the moment Charles is king. Yep. Right, so I'm just wondering whether I need to pop this into either, I don't know whether to pop it back into there or just put it into some water, which I don't have. No. Let me put these aside for a sec. Oh, I've just remembered another thing I need to get done tonight. Ha ha ha. Oh well, I will show you that in a second. Right. Move these aside. Right, I'm going to look at these notebooks and just see what is on them, because if they've got a design back and front, I think I'm going to leave these for now. I was hoping that the wording on these are not on both sides. Ah, so that one's good. That one's good. So I could stick something. I just wanted to see if I could stick something over here. Wet wipe, that's a good idea. Do I have any wet wipes? You know what, I don't have a wet wipe, but I do have this damp cloth, so I'll just pop that in there. Good idea, thank you, Nessa. Right, let me just get rid of some live rubbish. I think I might just need to message my husband to tell him to come bring me a drink. Because usually I come in here with a drink and I've forgotten to do that. Let me just message him. Right, there we go. Message my husband. Right, so I've got 6 of these to cover. And I think what I'll do is I won't sell these for as much as the others, because these are sort of a little bit more basic. And I'm wondering whether well, I'm not going to be in a rush to varnish them tonight. If I don't get round to varnishing them, then I won't, because I've got some other stuff that needs to do. Okay, so I'm just going to measure. So that measures. I think I'm going to have to write this down because my brain is not going to remember this. I'm going to try and be as specific as possible. So it's 3 5/8 by 5 1/2 exactly. Okay, so I've got 2 pink, 2 blue, and 2. Oh, that one looks like that's a bluey grey, and that's a grey. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Oh, look at this. That would work, wouldn't it? I think that's pretty. Right, we'll have that out for the blue ones. No. Oh, that might work, that one. Oh no, but it's ivory on. No. darling? Oh, isn't he a good boy?
If you don't get strips on the
Yeah. Do you? I think Charlie might abdicate in favour of William. Charles is already in his 70s. Oh no. Oh no. I think Charles is gonna. He's been waiting for this day for a very long time, and I think he's gonna take it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying he might not abdicate slightly earlier, but I think he's been waiting very patiently for this day, and he's going to take the moment. So, what was the question? So, William will be king and Catherine queen or queen consort. Catherine's queen consort, I think, because Camilla's queen consort, isn't she? Ooh, I found the perfect one. That goes beautifully with that one. Okay, so blue, grey, sorted, I think. And, ooh, that's a bit nice, isn't it? Right, let's go with that one. A queen consort is married to the blood king. There we go. Thank you. I need my Google warriors out and about, sorting stuff out. My keyboard warriors. Right. So, what did I say? 5.5 inches. And 3 5/8. Did I do that 5.5? Yes. Just going to take a slither off the end there, just to tidy it up. William and Catherine will now be the Prince and Princess of Wales. Oh, will they, Annie? Ah. I didn't know that. No, but Charles is Prince of Wales. That's cute. I like that with the border down there. So 3 5/8. That's perfect for that one. I'll make sure I stick it in the right way. Right. Ah, now this one's a bit trickier. So if I cut it at 5.5 that way. I cut it in half there. 3 5/8 there. The news here reported William will be Cambridge and Wales. Ah, okay. The Prince of Wales is the Crown Prince right next to 9th of the throne. Ah. Where does Prince Harry fit in? Well, he's still the he's the Duke of Sussex, isn't he? but he's chosen not to be a working royal, and he's, I guess if something happened to William, I don't know if he can come back. I don't know. I'm wondering if I prefer the white. Ooh, I needed a bit more on that side. Oh, what? Might be able to see. Oh no, let's see. I'm going to cut that a little bit. Oh, I cut it too small. It's because I wasn't concentrating. I wondered what happened there. Right, 3 5/8. Let me just double check. What did I do? Why did I do it 3 5/8? Oh, this one needs a bit more. Oh, that's interesting. That needs 3 3/4. Okay, so just because I measured one doesn't mean they're all the same, apparently. Okay, that's fine. I can wangle that one. All right, so that one's done. I'm going to check. Oh, these are different sizes. Are they different sizes? I don't know whether to do that one a bit further because I've got that weird line there. Oh, I wonder if I go over it with a pen, if I can get rid of that white line. What's this? Dark Night of Navy. I just don't like that white line showing so much. Oh yes, of course. No, Harry's not in line, is he? Sorry, it's George. Yeah, you're right. It's George, then Charlotte, and then Charlotte, then Harry. Sorry, yes, you are right. I'm wondering whether to cut it from that side. Okay. Oh, that's cute. That makes a lovely notebook cover, doesn't it? So this is another use for your Stamp One Sheet Wonders cover notebooks. Now this one is interesting. It doesn't have as obvious a folding point. That, you see, that one has a score down it, whereas this one doesn't. going to make a little mark there. Yeah, that was the old... What blue is that now? Oh no, that was Orchid Oasis, wasn't it? That's the new colour. And Starry Sky. I think I stamped this when they had just come in. Hello, Martina. He's a year older than your mum. Oh, Charles. Ah. Right. Kind of did work using that bit of alcohol pen down that side. It kind of has hidden that little bit of white a little bit. It's kind of not made it so obvious. And I didn't quite get around to doing it on this. I wonder if I can I'm just going to very gently lift this up and see if I can get under there with my marker. There we go. Just disguises it a little bit. Okay, so that's 2. And maybe I should have bought a few more of these. I might just pop down there tomorrow and see if they have any. Right, so that one fits onto there really nicely. That one's too small, so I'll get rid of that one. And that one fits onto there. And the colour goes well. Are you selling the notebooks? Yes. Yes. Well, these ones, I'll be quite honest with you how much everything cost. Where's the packaging gone for this one? I think these were £1.99 for 3, these ones. So that's what, 66.666 recurring each. And then now some people would just do ×3. So what's that? I should be charging £2, I don't know, £2.50 for these. And then the other ones, these cost me £1 each, so maybe £3 for one of these. And I don't think that's terrible because, you know, I've hand stamped the image. It's not like I've just got designer series paper and I've just stuck designer, series paper on. Although even doing that would take time. This has taken me 1 hour and 20 minutes to do however many. So yeah, I do hope to make some little profit, at least to pay for my time. I'm looking at this one and thinking, is this one too wide? Oh, that's so weird. Maybe I should have gone with that one. Oh, it's stuck down now. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's going a bit weird. No, I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to go back to this one. It was a bit too wide, so then when I opened it, it was kind of working against itself, and the paper wasn't happy. So I'm going to go back to that one. At least it peeled off well. Yes, I'm thinking with these ones, they've got space for a verse. So, yeah, we'll do that. And then I'm wondering whether to varnish these as well. And that's going to add extra time. Right, so the other thing that I have bought are some small frames. And I was going to have a look at my Stamp One Sheet Wonders and choose specific ones that have got a bit of space on them, so I could stamp a verse so that, you know, I could sell them as like little mini pieces of artwork. So that was the other thing that I wanted to get done tonight. Yeah, fortunately I don't have to pay a store fee because I'm one of the organisers. I'm sort of, it's a win-win situation where I'm kind of helping them out by doing a stall for them, because the ladies who are attending like that. So fortunately I don't have a stall fee. So, but I am running a class for them, and I'm not being paid for that because I'm on the leadership team. So works both ways. Yeah, so all the cards that I'll be selling will be sold for charity. I just made that decision this afternoon because it just makes my life a bit easier. I don't have to then go, oh, what did I sell that for, and who yeah. My plan is I'm just going to count up all the cards that I take, and I'm just going to charge £1 each, and I'm just going to count up all the cards that return, and then I'll know how much I made to give to charity. I just thought that's the easiest thing for me to do. These are also, I'm going to package these up as well. Right, so let's have a think. That one would look nice on there, wouldn't it? I've got Rejoice in the Lord Always. That's still on there. That would look nice on there. Maybe in a nice dark purple. Let's go for a bit of gorgeous grape. Thank you, Annika. Yeah, I'm similar. I'm reading your comments. I'm similar. Sometimes I get asked to make something and I just think, actually, if I was to properly charge for what I'm doing, it would cost a lot of money. So I'd rather just gift it, you know, just, or I ask for a donation to a charity. So, and then that way the person can just pay whatever they can afford. These verses, these ones came from a company called Verve Stamps, but they've retired now. Sorry, they don't exist anymore. The company doesn't exist. That's a good idea, Anna. Oh, yes, Inika, what you may have to do is just design them yourself and print them out. Yeah, it can be challenging to find nice verses. All right, okay, I'm not going to varnish these in front of you guys because that would just be mind-numbingly boring. I'm just going to take a swig of water while I just catch my breath, and then I'm going to have a look at the frames. Just to say, I'm not going to be live tomorrow night. Oh, where's my brush gone? Brush fallen on the floor. I'm not going to be live tomorrow night because I'll be at my conference. So I bought these frames, pack of 3, very inexpensive product. Actually, I'm going to keep these plastic corners because when I transport them, it would be good to keep the corners safe. So let's have a look at these. Ew, my thumbnail. Didn't like that. I'm trying to think if I've got a little gadget. So these claim to be 4x6. I'm hoping that they're actually slightly smaller than 4x6 because 10 by 10 by, oh, brilliant. Okay, so they are slightly smaller. The actual frame bit that you, sorry, I'll rephrase that. The bit that you see, or the picture that you see, is slightly smaller. So that's maybe helpful because our paper is an interesting size. So I'm just going to have another rifle through, and I'm going to let you rifle with me through my Stamped One Sheet Wonders to find something. Okay, Sorry, I'm just checking messages. This is a long one tonight, guys. So I want to have a design that will give me some space to maybe stamp some words. So that one I think would work. That one's quite sweet. So something that's got a lot of white space in. So no, no. Oh, possibly. Ooh. Not sure about that. No. Ooh. Yes. That's got some good spacing. So for those of you who've just joined my live, I've been covering notebooks and now I'm trying to find suitable stamped imagery to put into a frame. So, but also with space enough for me to stamp a sentiment or Bible verse or something. These are 4x6 frames. Oh, that's lovely. That would look so pretty, wouldn't it? I like that one. Well, there's another one. It's got some white space. Oh, that's got white space. Oh, who remembers when I stamped this one? That's got space too. Oh, that one has too. It's a bit of a theme going on there. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm going to find it difficult to choose now. Okay, so these have already got words on. They say thank you. That would be nice. Do not go where the path may lead you. Instead, where there is no path, and leave a trail. That might work. Right, I'm going to stop there because I think I've got enough. I have got, how many frames have I got? 12. I've got some black and some white. So, the ones on Very Vanilla, that one would be better on black for sure. So I think I'll work with that one first. So the actual size I would like to cut is 4x6, I think. Oh, it's just under. So it's more like 10 by... Oh, okay, just under 10 by 15. Okay. So... take that there. That one's got a boo-boo on that side. Didn't realise that. Right, this is going to go in a black one, but I'm just checking it. Okay, that works. Now, this is not going to be... Oh, it is. Yes. That's going to be fine. That would look great in a black frame with a verse on it. Right, done. I wonder if have I got enough to do a third one? All right, I'll cut that ready just in case. Thank you, Linda. Ah, thank you, Lisa. Yes, lots of one-sheet wonders. All right, so this one I think works if I cut it like this because although it does work that way too. Oh, now I'm torn. No, I think I'll just cut 2 out of this one because I have only got 6 and I've got plenty. I might have to go and buy more frames tomorrow. Okay, so what did I say? No, I'll just cut this at 10. I'm going to move this out the way because it's damp. There's nothing worse than having something damp on your table and then resting a stamped image on it, and before you realise it, you've damaged it beyond repair because you've laid it on a damp area. Right, now that's got a bit of a boo-boo on it, so I'm just going to flip that round and see if that would look better that way around. Yes, it would. Okay. So that looks fine like that, and that looks fine like that. So I'm going to cut that there. Right, 2 of those. Right, I like the idea of being able to... This is already done for me. I'm not necessarily going to have to... do any other word stamping, am I? Ooh, goober eel. It's not a bogey, I promise. Ooh, no, I've damaged it. Oh dear. Okay, we'll try and get at least 1 out of this. So 10. So this one, I think I may re-stamp the words to make them a little bit more obvious because look, they're kind of hidden. So I think I may get the early espresso and just stamp them here. Now, what if I do this one? This one might be a better one actually. I quite like it being sort of faint. Okay, well, we'll cut more than we need and then go from there. Oh, this is a nice one, isn't it? Who remembers this stamp set? A request has been made. Oh, what have I done? Ah, you want me to go through them slowly. Ah. Maybe I could do that. That would be a really simple video for me to make. I'd happily do that. The second one is lovely. Don't restamp the words. Okay. Oh, Martino, this is another favourite of mine. This one, this stamp here. I'm Anna and I'm a massive hoarder, lol. Are you joining the Stampers Anonymous organisation? Are you admitting that you are a hoarder? Yes, I've got the conference this weekend, Esther, and I'm a bit behind on all my creating for it. So this is what I'm trying to catch up and do now. You know what I've just thought? I could just take the stamps with me and let people choose what verses they want, because they may decide, you know, they might not like the ones I choose, and that would save me a job. Sorry, I'm going to put that in there because I know I want to cut that there. I'm just auditioning these. No, I prefer that side. I'm a curator of... I know, I've heard Janice say this before, and I love the way she keeps saying this to kind of convince herself. That's what Linda says as well, Linda Yamakoto. Right, how many have I got so far? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could cut more and then just go and buy more frames tomorrow. I love this one. I think this one was stamped about a year ago, I think. I love how it kind of goes up like that in the frame. That one I'm going to push a bit further down. Okay, I'll come back to that one. Oh, nearly cut in the wrong place then. Yep. This is the one that needs a little bit off the bottom. Hello, Miss Linda. Okay. Who remembers this one? This is about 2 years old. This is when I started getting into this style of stamping. I've heard that one before too, Barb. That's brilliant. Oh, enjoy, Inika. That sounds like a very busy time. Well, thank you for watching, all 67 of you. You're very kind for hanging out with me and keeping me company this evening while I do these. I would have had to do them anyway, so I thought I may as well come on and have company while I did them. And I don't think you've slowed me down too much. That's always my fear if I have to get a job done, that if I go live that it'll slow me down having to talk to you guys. But no, you've been very good. You've not distracted me too much. Oh, there was this one as well. I think I'm going to go and buy more frames in the morning. This was such a cute one. Oh, see, look, that one's got a bit damp. They're all right company, aren't they, Barb? They're all right. 70 viewers are not enough likes. Inika. Thank you, Inika. Inika shouting my corner. Thank you. Right, that's got a bit of a... See, I want that butterfly to be somewhere in the middle. You know what? I don't think it matters that that's a little bit crumpled in that corner because you don't see it. It's in the frame. I'll just move it up. Actually, I will move it up slightly because I want that butterfly to show. But it wouldn't have mattered if I'd left that corner. Right, I think I'm going to stop cutting and start deciding what is going to go in which frame. So I think the white is quite nice. Oh no, this is where, if you've taken the glass out, you have to make sure that you clean it really well before putting it back in. Oh no, hold on. I'll clean the inside. So. Also, I need to decide what verses are going to go on these. Now, I do have, years ago, some Stampin' Up! Verses, which I will dig out. Look, who remembers these? So I will have a look and see if there's any appropriate. That might look nice there. I'm wondering whether up there. Now the only thing about these, so who remembers Stampin' Up! When you used to have to cut your own rubber and then also stick the stickers on? Who remembers doing that? So the only thing about this is that they're not always on straight. So when you go to stamp with them, I tend to do a little test run. I mean, I could get my Stamp-A-Majig out, but I'm not going to do that. What I do is I line it up with a grid paper and stamp it in with the block in line with the grid paper to see where it goes. It slips or it's not quite right. So then that tells me that I need to line it up and then twist it a bit so that I get it straight. So there we go. That's perfect. Is there a Born Again one? Let me have a look. Let me see what other... That's a good point. Just have a look at the stamps I've got. Be strong and take heart, or you hope in the Lord. I like these ones. Blessed is she who believed that the Lord would fulfill his promises to her, and she is clothed in... I like those ones. I think that particularly because it's a ladies' conference, that'd be nice. Be strong and take heart. Come to me, I can do all things. No, there isn't one referring specifically to that. Inika, yes, it was. I think it was possibly before my time. I think when I joined Stampin' Up, it was when the rubber was already cut for us. So. There we go. I'm going to just pop that back in there just as a bit of protection. Oh no, it was that way around. So that's upside down. See, it's worth checking. Don't want to be getting that wrong. A little bit embarrassing. There we go. One piece of artwork done. Now, I know I said earlier I could take stamps with me and you know, find out what people want, but I think that is going to be too much work. So I am just going to keep stamping some nice verses. Just going to move these out of the way a sec, so I can look at my verses properly. Try not to do the two the same if I've got see if that will fit in there. Right, so I'm going to do my little tester. I'm going to line up my block with the grid paper. See if it is fairly straight. It's slightly off, very, very, very slightly off. So I'm going to line up my stamp with the grid paper there, or the top of the paper. I'll very slightly move it down, but very, very slightly. Do you need to put the Stampin' Up stamp on the back of the paper? Yes, I do. Yep. Now, not convinced about this one because I'm not sure if it's dark enough. Yeah, so what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to stick my sticker on the back of here, and it will have copyright. I'll stamp copyright Stampin' Up on it as well. So that's the way I'm going to get around that one. Right, I'm not going to sit and do these all now because that's a bit boring for you too. I'm just going to lay them aside. So, right, let's get another white one. Now this one I think could have something small. So I do have some smaller images. I'm just going to get rid of the ink off here. Gosh, this is turning into a bit of a marathon tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging about with me. Tomorrow will worry about itself. Or just a tiny little God is able. What about that? You know, keep it simple. Just a nice little tiny down there. I think you should sign the backs. Oh, bless you. I could do with a white chalk marker, I guess. Oh, I remember stamping with this one before. The E is damaged. So I'm going to have to get my marker pen. So thankfully I have the pen that matches the ink for me to fix the E. You see that? It's missing the top of the E. There we go. So onto that one. Do something different on that one. All things are possible. So I'll say, our prayers are with you, we're praying for you. Cast all your cares on him. That would go there, wouldn't it? Could do that in Gorgeous Grape. So this, I remember when I stamped this paper, my challenge was to use all the brights. No, all the brights. I don't know if it was before they did the colour shuffle. No, that's Flirty. That's Melon Mambo. I think that's meant to be Gorgeous Grape. I'm just checking there's nothing wrong with this stamp. It's like the hold your breath moment. Right, so three of those. And now these two, I've got a bit more space with these. So I wanted to see if I could do a Blessed is She. No, that won't fit. Never mind. That one will fit her for I Know the Plans. I think I need to use Early Espresso for this one. It's artist sign on their actual work. Ha ha ha. No, I won't do that. Okay, so I want to miss. I don't don't know if I'm going to... Hold on, let me just get a frame. I'm a bit concerned that I'm not actually going to have enough space. Oh, just about. Sorry, someone's sending me messages. Night, Esther. Oh, yay. I like that one so much that I actually want to see what it looks like in the frame. Come on. So, oh, this is going to be fun tomorrow, putting these all away in the frames. And the great thing is, if I don't sell these, I can just give them as presents. Oh, yeah. That's so pretty. I don't know why I'm sounding surprised. I'll put a smaller one to go in there. Oh, I quite like the Forever God is Faithful, that one. Good night, Martina. Sleep well. Night, Janice. Oh, goodness me, 2-hour marathon this. But it's got to get done. Oh, right, hold on. I'm going to pop that to one side because I'm wondering if I can do quite a big one. I'm wondering whether to do one that way round, like that. I quite like that. Oh, Anna, you said it as I was thinking it. Great minds, hey? Yes, I do have a flathead screwdriver. I just don't have one here. Right in front of me. I also have pliers. I might use pliers next time. Indeed, Bob. It is, it's like hold your breath moment when I go down to stamp it. I just hope that it isn't interfering, the design's not interfering too much with the words, but I should have gone over a little bit further. But it's too late, too late, too late. I wonder if I have another piece. Oh, that's too thin. Oh well, too late. Oh, this is a bit easier. Especially when one has so many to do. I've also got to decide which ones I'm going to put in the black. I'm going to see what this one would look like in black. Night in a car. What's the time? 20 to 12. Oh, this one is a bit... I don't like that. No, I'm not going to sell that. Sorry. That's not being made correctly. I might use it in my own home, but I'm not selling that. I'll put that to one side. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, that's better. Okay, so do check with these cheap frames that they have actually been assembled correctly. Oh, it's quite dramatic with the black. What do you prefer? A little bit of glue sticking up there. White or black? How about the branch with flowers in black? Okay. This one. Now that colour, I think is like fresh fig or something from a few years ago. Right. I do have some new stamps. Just see if any of these would look good. That might be nice there. Now, as I don't have Fresh Fig anymore, I think Blackberry Bliss is probably the closest. Or maybe it is Blackberry, I don't know. We will see. Mary's like, I'm going to have to make some one-sheet wonders. So the trick is to make sure you leave some white space if you're going to do verses. Trust in the Lord, that's a nice one, isn't it? Thank you, Lisa. I went to the shop this evening just to get the notebooks, but as I was in there, I saw the frames. I thought, oh, I wonder if I can do something with those. So that's why I got them. Because funny that, I've got loads of stamped one-sheet wonders that are sitting around, needing some love and homes. So what do you think? Should I do one black and one white? Oh, I don't know what that is. Should I do one black and one white? What do you think? Ah, oh, bless you, Carol. Yeah. I guess in the UK we were kind of not shocked, put it that way. I wasn't shocked. Especially after seeing how frail she looked on Tuesday when she was meeting the new Prime Minister. So, and I think after she got through the Jubilee celebrations, which she did amazingly well, really. Oh, Mary. Yeah. That's true. Okay, there we go. Black or white? Which one do you prefer? Now, we were going to decide, I think I was going to decide to use not that one, but use this one. I know I said to you I was going to put these in frames in front of you, but you know what? It's so much easier with these pliers that I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And you guys are keeping me company, so you guys are happy to watch and chat amongst each other. I'm just going to keep going because I have to get it done. So for those of you who've just joined and you're thinking, what is Ruth doing? I'm making some pieces of artwork to sell on a stall. I'm away at a conference this weekend and I've got a stall as well as various other responsibilities. So I'm trying to get things done. Right. What about a delight yourself in the Lord? That would be a nice verse to go on this one, I think, because it's such a delightful picture. Maybe use Mary Mallow, I think, because it's nice dark red. And I'm definitely going to have a hand-stamped sign, aren't I? To say these were hand-stamped. Otherwise, people are just going to think I've bought a piece of paper or printed it off and stuck it in a frame and sold it to them for lots of money. Ew, this one is a bit dusty and dirty. Look at that. Phew. I'm going to give these a wipe. So I'm just going to wipe these down. For some reason these got a bit dusty, which, you know, in warehouses and so on, that's what happens. They can get dusty. Oh yes, Anna, you're right. I think I might just use a Sharpie on that one, or I might just trim it. At the end of the day, these sort of things are mass produced. They're not meant to last forever. They're kind of, you know, for quick decor purposes, aren't they? These sort of things. Right, where's my scissors gone? Just going to trim that off. Neaten it up a bit. Handmade with love stickers. Oh, nice having the company. Yeah, you're up late as well, Nessa. What are you working on at the moment? Will you do a video on your booth? Oh, do you mean film? Do a little film of it? If I can do it without getting other people in it, yeah, because it's not a huge conference, and I'm sure ladies wouldn't mind, but I don't want to infringe on their privacy. I'll take a photo and share it once I've set up. Right, that works nice. I like that in the black. I think because the colours are quite bright, it feels like they need to be. Right, I've got two. Oh, I've got that one to go in the black as well. One, two, three. 1, 2, and there's a third one somewhere else. Oh. I'm sure there's 3 in a pack. Okay, I'm just going slightly mad. Right, I won't do that one again. We'll do a trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do that one instead. Yes, they sell it in a set. So the current one for that is quite cute actually. There's some nice little elements to it. I've forgotten the name of it though. I'll have to look on my shelf to figure out what it's called. But there's like 2 or 3 in the set that has got copyright Stampin' Up on it. So you've got some options. Like they usually do a like stamped with love or that type of thing. Oh, that's got stamping on the back of it. Oh, I remember what happened to that spare black one. I decided not to use it, didn't I? Because it was faulty. Yes, I've just remembered. I like that. Right, I'm going to have to definitely get some more tomorrow, aren't I? Because look, I've got these ones to go. I've only got one black one left. I'm wondering if I could do another one of these. Try and aim it properly this time. Thank you. Limited edition it's called. 158754 is the name order code. Thanks, Bob. Oh, I over inked that one. Right. Glue a butterfly in the faulty frame. Good idea. Wouldn't it be fun if someone sort of bought one of these and then decorated their whole bedroom? I can imagine like a teenage or young girl liking these and going, right, I want my bedroom to match. That would be so cool. There we go. Aren't they lovely? Well, I'm so glad I've done that. And I'm just going to finish off popping a couple into frames that I haven't done. And then I need to find a way to transport these so that they don't get damaged. So when I bought them from the shop, they had these like plastic corners on them. So I'm actually going to pile them up in 3s and put the plastic corners back on just to hopefully transport them safely. And what I tend to do is I have several like wine boxes that I usually transport my craft gear in, and that goes that way. And what's useful about using boxes like that, like little wooden crates, to transport things to a craft show is that you can then use them as the display. So that's what I tend to do. Right, have I got any more white ones? 1, 2, 3. No, I've used them all up. Alright, so that's a spare one. Right. There we go. Give you a last look at these. 1, 2, 3. And bring back my plastic corners. Put those back on. And then we do have some tissue. If I wrap these up in tissue, so I'm doing this off camera, but I will show you once I've done it. Right, I've wrapped that in tissue paper, so I can put that in a box ready for transportation and know that it's all kind of safe. So even these dusty ones will get used, because matching notebooks to go with frames. Oh yes, that would have been good. Oh, a cute set. You mean the three together, 3 frames together? I'm just going to wipe these because I use a damp cloth to clean these out. So. Oh, it's a bit dusty there as well. Right, so that's 2 lots. Oh my goodness, I've got the stamp mountain to the left of me here. Actually, these would make lovely sort of like you could do like a collection of them on your wall. I wonder how much to charge for these. And if I did a price for 1, but then if they bought 3, they could have them a bit cheaper. Yeah, it's tricky, that one, because right, I'm just going to clean this up. Oh boy, that's staining that one. Okay, never mind. Put that there. Right, what I want to do is put my notebooks into right, those are gonna, that one's gonna have to be packaged separately. I'm going to put my notebooks into... Oh no, I need the stickers. Ah. Let me just see if I've got stickers here. Because I need to put my information on these. Ah, yes. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the copyright Stampin' Up onto here. And I was going to stick those on the back of there. Okay, right. That was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Packing those away too soon. So if I stamp that on there. There's a hair on there. Right. Right, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, I can do 9. £6 a frame, or 3 for 15. So are you thinking in dollars or pounds? Because if that's in pounds, that's more like £5 a frame. And maybe 12 for 3. I mean, it would be handy if they bought 3 because it'd be easy to package it up with these plastic thingies. I put my 4x4 butterfly box frames up for £7. Ah, okay. Did they sell? They sell for that price, Anna? £7 is about $8.25 or something. Ish. Ooh, hoo hoo. I'm terrible at pricing my own work because I just think well, I can make that. I won't buy it. But then I forget that other people can't make it, so therefore they will buy it. Oh, thank you for sticking around, guys. You're so sweet. Especially when I forget to do stuff like put stickers on. Yeah, it is true. They are one of a kind. Right. I'm just going to see if I've got the stickers for the notebooks. Oh no, that's me. Wrong folder. I've got my invoices out. Oh, I've left them in the house. Right, do you guys want to talk amongst yourselves while I go and get them my stickers? I'm just looking around the room to see if I've brought them in here. No, I didn't. I don't think I did, did I? I have like two. I know what, I'll do two so I can show you what I would do in these. And then I'm going to go. So those can go there. Right, I need my cellophanes. Sorry, just trying to find them. So I'm going to see if the bags that I put my cards into, if they fit in there. I'm not sure these are going to fit. So I may have to dig out my... No, they don't fit. Okay. I have got some 6x6 cellophanes, or I have got slightly wider ones. They're at the back of my room. Bear with, I'm just going to find them. I found 8x6. Those are a bit big, but they need using up. So Yeah, I was thinking I had some 5x7 somewhere, Anna, but I could just put that, fold those over like that. What information goes in my stickers? My phone number and website, I think. I'm just going to have another route around and see if I can find my 5x7s. No, I don't think I can find them. I've got some paper-backed ones, but no. The 6x8s are fine. I'll just fold them over and then I'll put I could put a sticker on the back, or even a piece of washi tape, to be honest. I've got some really pretty washi tape. And you know, I want to make it easier for people to kind of get into. The only reason I'm putting them in cellophane is just to kind of protect them, really, when you're kind of moving stuff around on a stall, and you know, people have got cups of tea nearby, so that at least it gets into their hands safely. And then once it's in their possession, it's up to them to look after it, isn't it? Oh, that one's not wanting to go in. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the other thing I've got to remember to take. I've got to put that on my list. Paper bags. Well, there we go, everybody. Now, I've still got my little notebooks here as well. So do you think I should charge a bit more for these ones, and because these ones haven't got coating on, or do you think I should just quickly this evening just put some coating on there so I can charge a little bit more for these ones? What do you think? Because that looks kind of cute now. See, I'm thinking of charging £3.50 for these, and then maybe £2.50 for these. But if I varnish these tonight, what do you think, y'all? Coat it. Yes, ma'am. Right, so those are done. Well, I think packaging shows that you care for the product, doesn't it? It shows that the product has value. So now the trick with these ones is to get the coating on, but not let the first pages stick together. So I think I'm going to rest these open. I'm going to put a pen in between there. And rest it open overnight. Oh, see, I've already taken the first few pages. Right, I'll do that. There we go. To be honest, it's nearly dry already. Why one's little dear Earth between 353? Would you have time to make a matching bag toppers? No, and I've got a feeling that some of the ladies will just buy these and use them straight away. That's what happened the other year. They were like, oh, we forgot a notebook. Can we buy one from you? I was like, okay. I mean, I suppose if they were buying them as a gift, they might want a nice topper. You're right. And I wonder if I could make a topper with the leftover pieces. Yeah, so if you got, yeah, I mean, please take these ideas and run with them, because I know some of you do like doing craft shows and so forth. So yeah, if you've seen an idea here and you want to improve on it, please do it. Right, I'm just going to lift that up, stick a pen in. I charge at least $5 for the wire books. Oh wow, okay, so that's about £4 here. I think the reason I don't like to charge too much for those is because they're not, I wouldn't say that they're a high quality notebook. I mean, I know I've kind of made it higher quality by putting a fancy cover on it, but mind you, how long have I been at it? This is, oh, I've been at it for nearly 3 hours. Oh, sheesh. Oh, no, maybe I will charge that amount then. Because when I think about it, that's not, if I was to include the time it took to stamp all these. You know what, I'm coming around to your way of thinking, guys. The other thing I forget is also people like to gift things, and if you put too low a value on it, people almost bypass it because they think, well, you know, some people have an idea in their head of how much they want to spend on a gift, and actually, if you charge too little, people go, nah, it's not worth it for this friend that I want to buy for. You know, they want to spend. You know, they might have the, you know, I think, oh, I want to spend £5 on this person. Selling an item for £2, they're like, oh no, not buying that. When actually, if you had priced it at £5, they would have bought it. I charged £5 for the A5s. You see, these are A6s. So that's half that size. I think the most I could get away with selling these for is 3. To be honest, these little ones. And how much work did you put into yours, Wendy? I can't remember what you put on the front of yours now. Are you giving me some to take? I didn't see your reply earlier, sorry, I didn't look up. I'll put your price of yours up. You're buying pretty. That's true, Tina. Yeah, I know that some of the ladies who go, they save up, bless them, to go on this conference because, you know, it's not a cheap weekend. It's, you know, the place that we stay is high quality, the food is amazing. So, you know, for 2 days, 2 and a bit days of conference, it's, you know, I think it's around £200. So for some of those ladies, it's, you know, it's a reach. So, you know, it's nice if they can treat themselves. But yeah, I'm not going to be charging £5 for my handmade cards, unfortunately, because as like I said, I've decided that those ones I'm just going to donate for charity, and I'm not charging a lot for those. Actually, I've got some of Wendy's ones. Yeah, I think I could charge more, as I had to cut the vinyl and use DSP and One Sheet Wonder. Oh, you've got 50 cards. Okay. Wow, the first one I did, I think, is already kind of dry. Last one to go. Hi, Serene. Yeah, it's tricky with doing the ×3 rule, because when if you spend like 3 hours making something that cost only £2 in materials, there's no way I'm going to sell it for £6. So you do have to sort of factor in time sometimes. It's different if it's just like cutting up DSP and sticking it on, that's different. But when you've spent an hour hand stamping something, which in some of these cases I have, and I've used a quarter, so that was 15 minutes of my time. Now, I would value my time as an artist at the very least £10 an hour, if not more. So really, some of these things have got £2.50's worth of my time on them already, without even me factoring in the sticking and the cutting and the going to the shop and buying it. That's the other thing people don't factor, is the time taken to go and buy the things. So, ooh, well done, Wend. Right, Wend, I will see you in the morning briefly. I don't think I can stay that long tomorrow because I've got so much to do. But I'll come and get the cards off you. Oh yes, Vanessa, I will message you. I've got to parcel up your package actually tonight, so I'll do that now, and I'll post that to you tomorrow. Right, my lovelies. Wow, 3 hour Zoom, not Zoom, 3 hour live stream. That's like, that's nearly a third of my 10-hour marathon that I did. But anyway, it was productive. I had to get these things done, and so it just so happened I had my camera on at the same time for you guys to keep me company. So thank you so much. It's been great to have your company. The industry standard rate for my editor is £23 an hour. There we go. Yep. My blue light. I've been on for so long, my blue light has gone out. There we go. Right, lovelies. Hi, Serene. You're a blade. Right, I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you next week, because I will be away this weekend. So, yeah. Thank you for your company, everybody, and I'll see you all soon. And I'll try and take photographs of the stall so that you get an idea of what it looks like. If that helps you as well. So there we go. God bless everyone. Lovely to see you. Marathon indeed, yes. Right.